Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody out on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? I just reached over to pat my cat. Oh, so look at this. What is this? What is this hanging up here? Damn. Look at it. Oh, fix yourself, boy. Look at this shit. Hold on. Let's do this right. Holy crap. It's time. It's time to get a freaking haircut. Holy shit. Oh, God. So they're doing closing arguments right here on George Floyd. Prosecution is. A little bit lengthy there. Oh, my. So, hey. It's Chuck's Mangled News Show. And it's Monday. Well, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I want a do-over. I want to redo it. My sister got her second COVID shot yesterday. The Moderna. And I don't know, she must be made of steel. Because I'm reading about all these people having sore arms and, you know, the second shot, you laid up 24, 36 hours. All this shit, you know. Damn. She's all, it's her birthday today. She's all chipper and everything. I'm like, holy crap. So anyway, hey, this show's not for kids. So if you got any Rugrats, crumb munchers running around, time to put them for a nap or kick their ass outside or put them on Xbox, PlayStation. Put them on an iPad with your headphones on. They don't need to hear me. Maybe you don't need to hear me. I don't know. So anyway, so what's happening? What's happening? Okay, let's do a Canadian one. Do some Twitter news. Okay, we'll do that first. Air Canada continues non-stop flights to New Delhi to Vancouver. With their weak quarantine regulations, reduced genome sequencing, and P1 surge, conditions for a double calamity to unfold here in BCC COVID, British Columbia, I guess, Canada. Okay, red, white, 2 times, I don't know. And this flight from New Delhi to Hong Kong, April 4th, out of 188 passengers, 47 had COVID despite negative tests prior to boarding. Ooh. So go ahead and fly. That's, you know, I wouldn't fly until I got both vaccinations and some kind of spacesuit to wear. You know, it'd be the same as riding a train or a bus. You know, maybe it'd be better in a train. You know, maybe it wouldn't be so crowded. You could spread yourself out. Stay in your stateroom. Have the food brought to you and then spray it with Lysol. Yeah, right. That's like a Trump thing, right? Disinfect it. It ain't going to hurt you. It'll just kill you. So, if you don't die, at least you know you're not going to get COVID from it. I don't know. Okay. KV Wolf, 12 minutes ago. Instead of focusing on what Manson and Cinema, like Enema, don't want to do, let's focus on what they will agree to. I'd like to know how they want to address gun violence, voting rights, and infrastructure. Okay, so we can make a deal and get this stuff passed. Amen to that, brother. My goodness. Joe Manchin, boy, he found his, strength there. Oh, West Virginia, aye? Oh, they ain't on West Virginia. You gotta watch out there and them people in there. They're very nice people. Joe Manchin, he's just a pain in the ass. Yeah, I guess his wife owns a corporation or runs a corporation and stuff like that. He don't want those taxes on corporate taxes raised. Even though they're not even raising them to what they used to be. They're only raising them a little bit. A little bit. So, anyway. Okay, here we go. Patriot takes. Mike Lindell just stated that MyPillow has sued Dominion for $1.6 billion this morning. What? Oh, so they're suing him back for 1.6. Oh, good luck with that. That's who a whole bunch of Jasmine Wolf says. You know? Yeah. Anyway, let's see what else. Quincy E. Fortier Jr. Okay. Well, replying to liberals Navy SEAL, and when a state builds a road, they have to buy the land. Cost savings was to goal that it cut a neighborhood in half is coincidental, or are we looking for sympathy? No, you half-wit, we are looking for economic and environmental justice. There you go. That's a new thought. International, what the hell? Okay, so, yeah. Whatever that is. Okay. So you see why we mangle the news. Just can't get the shit right. Some of these words I can't pronounce. You gotta squeak my eyes, getting freaking old here. Fix your glasses, boy. All right, I don't know what this is about. Forbes 1 hour ago. Congress isn't finished coming after your retirement money and the state. What's this all about? Sorry. Oh, don't start this shit. Oh, boy. Lordy Lord. Oh, come on, man. Okay, the Biden administration and Congress plan to spend a lot more money in 2021 and beyond. They're also planning to raise taxes to pay for a lot of that spending and also refashion the economy and reducing the inequality. Inequality. Yeah, make a sign. Make a song. Sign. Here's sign. Okay. The tax increases proposed so far have been on large corporations, and bills have been proposed in Congress that would tax the estates of the wealthy. But the revenue raised from those changes would raise only a fraction of the tax revenue needed to fund the spending plans. Congress has to look elsewhere to raise more money. Well, why don't they do what all these other states are doing and stuff like that? Have a national casino. Let people decide, to pay for it. Instead of taxing them to death, let them gamble the money away. Does that sound good? Why not? Why not? The religious people don't have to gamble. They don't believe in gambling, so, they are going to participate. So, I bet you could raise a lot of money that way. I'm still wondering where all that money's going. All these states that did pass gambling. They keep wanting to raise people's taxes. Ain't that crazy? They got lottery. The states, they got lottery. They got casinos, horse races, dog races, whatever kind of shit you want to do. And they're generating all this revenue. And then they will, we don't have enough money to raise taxes. We got to raise taxes. You didn't have that money before you legalized all this shit. So what do you do? Where's this money going? Whose pocket is it going into? So, okay. A lot of revenue to pay for the new spending is likely to come from retirement plans. Oh, yeah? According to several speakers at a recent American Bar Association section on taxation virtual conference reported in Tax Notes today. Speakers at the conference said that in recent years, retirement plans often have been one of the first places elected officials and staff on Capitol Hill look when they need revenue. So what are they going to do? Cut your Social Security? I have no freaking clue. They're not going to be able to get that. They still got, I got shit. If it ain't one thing, I haven't had this And here's the bad thing too. Look, see, got a bad elbow. See, got a boo boo on my elbow. Stupid shit. So anyway, I'm taking Keflex 10 days antibiotic because I got infected burska. It's called a burska sac. I got infected burska sac. I got to take 10 days of Keflex 3 times a day, right? 500 milligrams 3 times a day. And I just like, this should be clearing all this shit up. It seems like it's loosening everything up. See? I'm getting all kind of loose. What's this? The Hill, Congress. And the administration cannot play games with the Congressional Review Act. What the hell is the Congressional Review Act? Well, we're going to find out, folks. On March 19th, Representative Jamie Raskin, he's a good guy, sent a letter to the Office of Management and Budget Acting Director requesting that OMB freeze and repeal any previous administration regulations that were not sent to Congress as required by the Congressional Review Act. While Congress and the President have the authority to roll back rules under the CRA, they can do so only after they follow the proper procedures. The CRA is a short and simple law. It states that if any agency wants to issue and enforce regulation, it must first submit to Congress for review. If Congress thinks the rule is harmful, ill-conceived, or simply unpopular, the CRA establishes a streamlined process for Congress to disapprove the rule and block it from going into effect. Okay. On its face, Representative Raskin's request is reasonable in some respects. If a federal agency has not submitted a rule to Congress, it is not in effect, and Congress's time to review the rule has not started until the rule is submitted. The agency should not enforce it, and once the rule is submitted, Congress is free to overturn it. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So he wants to repeal any previous administration regulations that were not sent to Congress as required by the Congressional Review Act. You see what I mean? You had Trump sign all these executive orders and all these regulations changes and stuff like that, right? The executive order. He wants all that repealed. You know? So you can't blame him. I mean, like, you know, some of this shit was crazy. Anyway. What else is over here? What's going on over here? What's over here? We're going everywhere today, folks. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Here you go. Prominent COVID conspiracy theorist dies of virus. Hans Christian Gardner, who touted conspiracies about the coronavirus online, has died of the virus. Pat Griffin, he was dead keen to tell people that COVID was a hoax. Now he's just dead from COVID. And that's the truth. That was from Pitt Griffin. Where's my Amy at? Oh, this is shame. There, see, man, Lauren, the astronomy geek. It is so stupid that when you retire, that life suddenly becomes a damn struggle just to make ends meet. I am nearly in tears. This is a grown man. And lost in the static. Says, keep your chin up, brother. Yeah, keep your chin up, man. Is there something side jobs or something you could do? You know, think about it. Unless you're retired because you're disabled and, you know, hey, look what I did. I got sick of this shit. I started my own studio, started my own radio station, scripted and saved. I figured, hey, I'm not going to sit around and lay around and die. Fuck that shit. Excuse my language, but that pisses me off. Yeah, I mean, bladder cancer. I had 27 procedures, 3 rounds of chemo. Lost my ureter and my left kidney to freaking ureter cancer. Hey, man, you just don't freaking quit. You just keep going. Now I got this freaking Burska infection. She said, my doctor's kind of worried because of my age and stuff like that. He says, hey, man, it gets in your bloodstream. That's septic. He said, your breathing's going to get a lot worse. Oh, yeah, I got severe lung damage. Hey. Got a knee replacement. Oh, boy. You just don't quit. I mean, So figure out something. You can do it. You can do it, man. You can do it. It's hard. Yeah, I mean, don't sit there and think you're lost. Think of what you can do. I know depression is terrible. Maybe that's what a lot of this shit's going on, people shooting and everything like that. Freaking depression. Deborah Santucci. Good morning, world. Smile a little brighter, laugh a little harder, because happiness comes from the soul, and only you have the key that unlocks the treasures of amazing you. Happy Monday, big hugs. And stop shooting, our black man says back at you. Oh, man. Folks, I'm so sorry. People on the radio are going, what the hell's he doing? Oh, Deborah Santucci says, hope your day is wonderful. Holy jeez. Hey, do you ever do that with the Twitter thing? I don't know if you're on Twitter. Twitter's pretty cool. You get a lot of news before, a lot of other stuff. Boy, I'm telling you. These people are on it. These people are really on it. Okay. 2 hours ago, CNN. Minnesota has a First Amendment problem. New York CNN business, a version of this article. Oh, they don't. Blah, 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 blah. Who the hell cares? Okay, Brian Stelter, CNN Business wrote this. Authorities in Minnesota are coming under wholly deserved scrutiny for mistreating members of the media who are covering protests in Boston Center and beyond. While the state's governor has expressed regret for the earlier incidents, including the wrongful arrest of CNN producer, there are new concerns about what will happen later this week when a jury is expected to deliver a verdict in State Besses Chauvin. On Sunday's Reliable Sources telecast, CNN correspondent Sarah Sidner pointed out that Governor Tim Walz also expressed regret last year when Omar Jimenez and his CNN colleagues were detained on live TV. We heard the regret before, Sidner said, so what changed exactly? Nothing. Nothing changed. The police are still treating journalists by throwing them to the ground, so it should not be a regret, she said. It should stop. It should change. Now, what they're doing to the journalists, they are also doing to some of the protesters who had nothing to do with the violence as well. And we should speak on that as well, Sidner added, speaking up for the constitutional rights of protesters. So, if you want to read the rest of this article, that's CNN Business. Brian Stelter. Updated 9:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So he does with all the regret. Sorry, your head got bashed in by our police. Okay, the Hill an hour ago. Hey, we're getting pretty good. Nice shot, man. We're getting pretty recent news here. And here's some of these articles and some of these news services. They don't include who the journalist is, who the writer is, which is bullshit. These people stay up all hours of the day and night writing and rewriting and adding and investigating their story. They deserve some kind of credit, which is their name. So freaking start doing it, man. This is from The Hill. Why does a place with one of the world's best vaccination rates have an alarming surge in COVID? Oh, here, Chile. Not the kind you eat. Chile reported a record high number of daily COVID-19 cases, despite the country's renowned vaccination efforts that has allowed roughly 40% of the population to receive at least one shot. Chile recorded more than 9,000 new cases April 9th, surpassing the previous high mark set last summer by nearly 2,000. CNBC reported, yet only the UK and Israel have vaccinated a greater percentage of the populations. Health Minister Enrique Parra said April 15th he expects the skyrocketing cases to stabilize, here. Why do you want to staple something? I don't, I gotta trim this shit, it's like freaking getting out of hand. And this too. Oh, maybe my lady that does the hair, she got her vaccination up to date or something like that. I don't know. I could try to do it myself again. But anyway. Okay, so once we reach that peak, we expect not a reduction but a stabilization and then a return to smaller numbers of positive patients, he said, according to Reuters. Not Reuters. This guy is a fucking, I'm sorry. This guy is just like, as soon as I say his name, a lot of you people are going to just cringe. Okay, this is from Fox Business. It's opinion by Rick Scott. Senator Rick Scott. Dear woke corporate America, beware of the backlash that's coming. It turns out that power does corrupt, and you have become corrupt. Oh, really? How are they going to backlash? Corporate America, my ass. Tomorrow I'm not going to have this, folks. I guarantee you. So just bear with me. Bear with me. Not naked. Oh, maybe you can. I can't see you, right? Wow. No, I'm just kidding. Dear what? Oh, my God. Put that shit on. I can't. Oh. Dear welcome, corporate America. I hope you are all having fun with your virtue signaling. Now, see this? You can't assume. See, this is what makes me mad. He calls it virtue signaling. How about they were just stating what was right and what was proper? Oh, no. You're virtue signaling. Don't virtue signaling me. I don't want your virtue on me. I'm corrupt and dirty. I don't need your virtue signaling on me. You get the point? I hope you are enjoying trying to one-up each other and showing how woke. That was another thing, woke. Who thought that up? People woke up. Yeah, they woke up. They've been awake for fucking years. Excuse my language. There he goes. I was trying to make a whole show without saying that word, and I just blew it. It's everybody else that's been blind to the shit that's going on. We, the people, have been awake for a long time. We just finally got off a lot of our asses and started taking it to the streets. Remember they used to call it, years ago, this is like way back in Reagan time, they had the moral majority. Moral majority, that's it, not majority. Moral majority. Okay? This silent part of America. Well, the silent part of America wants what's fair and what's right, and what's been going on has not been fair and has not been right for a very, very long time. And then you get all worked up and excited when they get off their ass and go in the street and start complaining. Now, that means they are not sheep. And you guys that are, right-wing, ultra-conservative, supremacists, and all that other shit, calling these people sheep. You got it wrong, buddy. You're the ones that are sheep. You're following a dogma that died freaking clear back in World War II. How dumb is that? You carry around these Nazi flags. I got news for you. You got beat in World War II. The freaking leader of that was dead, is stayed dead. That country doesn't exist anymore. Not the way you think. Hey, if you want to, hey, that's a good idea. Go to freaking Germany and try that shit. They'll stone your ass. Germany had enough of that Nazi shit. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, so we got a couple more minutes. I'm sorry. Okay. So you're virtue signaling. I hope you're enjoying to try to one-up each other, showing you how woke you can be, all while believing that you are more sophisticated and morally superior to the hard-working people of this country. They're just agreeing with the hard-working people of this country. You must have loved the accolades from your elitist left-wing peers when you took the MLB All-Star game from Georgia. That was a no-brainer there. What a fun day for you on Twitter. Congratulations. Never mind that you have destroyed working people's jobs and hurt people who haven't worked since COVID-19 took a member of their family or destroyed their small business. Hey, you guys caused that shit by not going against Trump, okay? You get texts from your elitist friends, okay, praising you for your courageous stand when you support mostly peaceful movements that loot small businesses, set fire to government buildings, and take the lives of innocent people. Those are anarchists. As soon as an anarchist knows there's a protest going on, guess what? They're going to show up there because they like anarchy. They like breaking shit. They like destroying shit. They like setting fires to stuff. The real protesters like drinking wine and getting fucking high. Don't you get it? But they're sick of this shit. That's why they're out in the street. Or Jack Daniels, even. I like Jack Daniels and Coke. A lot of other people do, too. So shut the hell up. This guy, he gets any paler, too. They ought to just bury him. He's already fucking dead. Excuse me. Damn, see how this... Rick Scott, this one fucking guy. Oh, see? My show just went to hell. Okay. You think that makes you morally superior to the people in what you call flyover country? Okay, I only got a couple seconds, so I'm going to do this. But you're lying. You're lying to Americans, lying to each other, and lying to yourselves. You know that everything you have said about the election reforms in Georgia being racist is a lie. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know what? Here's the thing. Between me and you, I got 30 seconds. You want to read the rest of this? This is Fox Business. It was published today. Rick Scott. Okay. And Senator Rick Scott, dear woke corporate America, beware the... Now, see, I lost what I was going to say. Oh, shit. All right, we'll come back at it tomorrow. My time's up. People want to go on the radio side and listen to Moso R&B show. So that's what we're going to do. Sorry. Just one of you guys remind me to finish this tomorrow, what I started. Because it's like right here, and it's not coming out. All right, let's say goodbye to the radio people. Goodbye, radio people. You have a good day. And we're going to stop this shit and have all this, and start playing this and all that stuff. Okay, and then we're going to say goodbye to you. Hey, you guys have a great day. Be careful. Don't get that Rona, okay? So, anyway, that's Monday.
Be careful.